Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben.
And we are AutoSave. Welcome to our channel.
Today we're watching Haikyuu Season 4, Episode 6, Date Tech.
Yep.
It's happening.
It's happening.
I want to see our boy Ione appreciate the growth of several individuals. I also want Ione to have improved.
Right. I mean, there's going to have to be some beneficial reasons for playing this team for the long run, and we've beat them before, so there has to be some growth on their end, other than Koganagawa going to the first year camp that Hinata was at. Obviously, he could grow, but it's a team sport, so multiple people on the court are going to have improved, and maybe their wall has improved. Maybe there's another character that we didn't really see first who's gotten so much better that he's now a front runner on the court. I would love to see an Ione and Hinata kind of mental conversation, since they don't really talk, but they say things with their faces.
A telepathic communication.
Great.
I think we both assume Yamaguchi's going to have competition.
Yes. I think his name is Hisashi. He's the last one of the second years that we haven't really spent too much identifiable time on. All we know is that he ran away because training was too hard when he was a first year, and now he's back. But the other two of the three have gotten moments to shine and moments to actually be on the court and be useful. And I think we're leading up to the rivalry with Yamaguchi for jump float serves, and to have Hisashi get his chance to be useful and on the court.
I think it'll be nice because Yamaguchi has been the one pushing for Suki to look at Hinata as a rival and to improve alongside Hinata. So it'd be nice for Yamaguchi to have some introspection with his hopefully soon-to-be rival.
Yeah. Do you think that Yamaguchi's forever just going to have that one serve be his, trick? Or do you think he's going to have a bag of tricks? Because there's a few different serves that are, big deals.
I would like for him to have other serves or other tricks up his sleeve. That being said, it is very hard for me to envision Yamaguchi to be drawn like Oikawa doing a jump serve. I would love it. I'd be here for it. It's just hard for me to envision.
I don't know, and that takes a lot of, strength, those serves.
Yeah.
By how long it took Yamaguchi to master one serve, enough to, has he even mastered it? Sometimes it fails. I think that would take, another season or two for him to have another trick up his sleeve.
I agree.
Which is unfortunate, because for his sake, I want him to feel like he is a useful and consistent member of the team.
I wonder how long the show's going to go on for.
Forever.
I wonder where we're going to follow the team. Are we going to, is this a Karasuno story? Is this, Hinata goes to the Olympics story? Is this...
I know that the manga, I'm pretty sure the manga goes into possibly college age. I don't know if it's focused on Hinata anymore, or if it's hey, let's bounce around and see what everyone's up to. But I'm pretty sure they at least say where everyone is at the end.
I'm excited to get there.
I don't know if the anime is gonna, keep going. I would watch it. 100%. I'm sure some character out of all of the characters we met are going to go to the Olympics or are going to be on a really strong college team.
I would love to see, a rematch between Kaguya-sama and Oikawa or something. I don't know.
I would like to see an actual game of Ushijima versus Oikawa. Or being on the same team.
That'd be so good.
Yep.
Okay.
I really want to see them actually... on screen have a battle.
I would too, because I would like to see how Oikawa deals with him mentally. he's like, ah, my team needs to do better, or like how he'd try to outthink or outplay him. All right, you ready? Sweet.
Oh, I forgot how good that line felt.
Instant replays.
Use more words. Only Suga could do that to Suki.
Everyone's saying that.
Shut up, Yamaguchi.
It's comforting. Huh.
Confirm where they want their serves to go.
Into like sections? Oh, I love percentages in anime.
Is this like Mob Psycho? Is he about to hit 100? I think it's smart to have them all work on their serves.
Definitely.
We've never been known as the team with great serves, so.
Nice.
Oh no. Oof. Look at that.
He's better at digging.
Yamaguchi, you can do this. You are a special boy. Suki, you need to give him a talk.
Kageyama.
Is he gonna be really good?
Oh. He was there though.
Cause he did.
I love that so much. And he just walked away. Their favorite time together is when everyone leaves. You gotta let them have it. Speak his language.
Boing boing. Amazing jumps. Or like bam.
That makes sense. Was he watching where the other guy put his weight? Maybe. You gotta think about like the motion, right?
The flex of your foot. He likes sounds. They'll be there all night.
They're gonna be snowed in.
Does he have like a mental block on him about the goody two shoes thing? It could, the scowl could be a serious face. He's like yelling at him like he's a coach.
It was just about to happen.
That was so funny how he was drawn.
Speaking about how he was drawn, Hinata was drawn just like, sorry, Owlboy, the Hinata-like player.
Oh my god, what was his name?
I'm thinking Kageyama's trying to figure out how he's going to improve.
I think he's just really serious right now. He's trying to think about things. People are worried about you. Okay. But interesting to have him have that conversation right before a match. Like it's leading up for some development to happen on the court.
Honestly, this is when Asahi had his biggest problems before.
Yeah, and this is great because they were working on their serves.
Love it.
I can't take Koganagawa seriously. I just can't. Yamaguchi got jealous there.
It's not just practice for Karasuno anymore, you know?
Yeah.
They're a formidable foe.
Oh, and it's Koganagawa that was doing it higher for Suki.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I love that's how he looks in Kageyama's brain.
I love the setter v setter energy.
Koganagawa is new to volleyball, so that's probably why he's not so set on doing things perfectly.
That's different.
What?
I love
What
this.
is this?
This is
oh,
great.
Stop.
This is amazing.
What is this? I love it. It's like a video.
Yes!
Oh, I didn't know we'd get our team too.
This is so extra.
This is the best.
That's different.
That's not good.
Holy. Gotta be more loose.
Takeda is so earnest. He tries to learn his best. It's so cute. Spread shift.
But their height, Datetek's height allows the reach diagonally to be able to cover it.
Sounds it. I love the imagery for Datetek.
Oh, it's so good. Still got it.
He panicked midair.
Mm-hmm. Perfect opportunity to practice Hinata's jumps.
Giving him a higher... Oh.
Damn.
That was a good shot.
Yeah. I love it.
I like that that was like Kageyama's inspiration board.
Whoa! That's just like... Oh, close.
Was it even close though?
Kind of. Come on, Ishinori.
Yeah. Is Kageyama, because he's so in his head, gonna start having issues meshing with everyone?
I don't think so.
Or was it just taken the wrong way?
All right, that was season 4, episode 6 of Haikyuu. Mia, I think that the diagonal shot that Kageyama had, diagonal set that he had to Asahi, that I was like, oh, that was close. It resembled Mia's set to Kageyama to like a
in
T.
the camp.
Yeah, it was like exactly what.
He's like trying to apply things that he's learned, and he's trying to. But I think it's more like he's almost trying to act as instead of applying it to himself.
I don't know. I'm taking what happened right here with Nishinoya as a great thing. I don't think that Kageyama messed up, like, by saying this. Like, I don't think this is like a raw. Like, I think this is really good of Kageyama to do.
Right.
I think Kageyama's taking on like more of a leadership role, and maybe trying to like apply like what he learned as well. But like in reality, great, Nishinoya, you did just have an amazing save, right? Rolling Thunder, love it. But instead of getting right up and then getting ready for the next play, you're kind of admiring what you just did and you're proud of yourself.
Yeah, and he is in the way. I get that.
Even if it's a split second, he is in the way, and I think
you need to always be aware of where you are on the court.
Yeah, and when everybody else is being like, great save,
yeah,
Kageyama's trying to think about like, okay, you're still in the middle of the game, you're in the way, like we're trying to.
Yeah, like, because in that shot where he's leaning on the ground still, Asahi's behind him.
Yeah.
So if Kageyama wanted to have use of all of the spikers, Asahi would have to, like, kind of move around Nishinoya here. And that would change the pacing.
Or wait, you know? And if if Date Tech is so quick that they're always going to get in the way, every millisecond matters.
Yeah.
You know? I love that.
It was so out of character for him to say something like that. Even Suki was like, what the hell?
Because, like, look at, oh my god.
Ukai is like,
so
ooh.
Happy. Oh my god, I love it. I just want to watch next episode.
I feel like there isn't a lot to say right now because we're at such, like, a kind of pivotal moment for Kageyama. I feel like that's all we can say is we don't know where it's gonna go and what it's gonna take for him to figure out whatever he's trying to discover on his own.
Yeah.
But we're at a pivotal moment because he just yelled at someone on the court.
I really like the I like that we don't know like where it's going. Like Kageyama, like he has such a way about him when communicating with others. Like people asked him how the camp was, what other people were like, and he's very matter of fact. And it's like, and when Coach Yukai like asked if anything was bothering him, I don't think it really is bothering him.
Or that wouldn't be the word he would think of in terms of it.
But like it's very nice because it's not him just being like aloof. It's like his personality. And then he's like, no, like nothing's bothering me. Oh, but what does this mean? Like, you know, being a goody two shoes. And
it's probably because since he doesn't know what it means, he doesn't know if it should bother him.
Yeah. I love the starting order graphics and like the lineups we got. It was very cheesy, but I love it. I
felt like that was fan service.
Yeah.
That was completely just to make us really happy.
It did make me very happy.
It worked. Yeah. It was amazing. I was very happy to have that. It felt like a video game, like we were like choosing our challengers. And it was probably the most epic thing I've ever seen. I
don't feel like we have one thing to like expect or improve on. Like I feel like we have several little things or several big things, which is great. Like we have Hinata trying to jump, right? And like get to that level. And I feel like usually in the show it'd be one at a time, one little thing, like one thing we're working on at a time. But there's so many different elements at play and so many different things happening that it makes me less likely to like expect it, which is exciting. Right. Like I don't know what's going to happen next that's going to be crazy.
I feel like Kageyama's not going to be able to fully utilize and or help Hinata until something happens, maybe right after this with the Nishinoya thing. Like, he obviously needs to figure something out in his head, not be thrown off by the feeling of the wall looming over him, because he did say it's affecting his decisions that he's making. So he feels like he's making the right decision, but he's making the right decision it's a goody two-shoes decision to go with the decision that, oh, well, that's what they're going to do, so I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
But what if you just try to get better? What if you try to get Hinata over the wall instead of try to get around the wall?
Yeah. Or instead of getting there quicker, like, stand right up to the wall and try to break through it.
To break through it.
Yeah.
I feel like the ending was nice because it made me think of how, as Hinata was leaving the first year camp, Kindaichi, I think his name is. I think Hinata called him like Onion Head or something like that at the beginning. He asked how Kageyama was doing. And then I think now we get into this episode and everyone's kind of like, how's Kageyama doing? You know?
Yeah.
And now at the very end, Kageyama yells at someone and everyone's like, oh, what's going on with Kageyama? Yeah.
They're in the presence of discovery.
And
it's happening.
It's interesting because it's like King of the Court is not necessarily a horrible, horrible title. It depends on how he reigns his kingdom, you know?
Yeah.
And rules his kingdom. Because I would say Oyakawa is kind of like a leader of his court. He's like an orchestrator. I think
that's a good word for it. I don't think he's a king. I think like he isn't like, yeah. I think he orchestrates his team without shoving it down their throat, though.
Which I think now he's going to try to figure out how he can be a leader and orchestrate things and be more in control of maybe strategy and movements without being thought of as rude or too much of a king.
Yeah.
Which I think we've been leading up to him learning these things from season 1.
I agree with you. I think it's like good development. I'm always astounded by Kageyama's resolve and his point of view and perspective. Like he has every right and reason to be scared, doubt himself, and be in a bad place right now, but he's nothing but optimistic and excited, and I love that.
I think that's why they work as a pair.
Yeah.
And as friends and as bettering each other on the court and working well together on the court, because both of them, they see a challenge as something exciting.
And I love it. My other favorite moment from this episode was Hinata's attempt at receiving and like the line. There are times when Hinata pulls off superhuman moves, but what he did just now actually seemed like he meant to do it. Everybody realizes like how insane that is, and Hinata's just like, okay.
He just
like,
walks it off and he's like, okay, this
Yeah.
is how I should be doing things.
Absolutely love it. Amazing.
He like doesn't even notice that anyone's watching him.
Oh, I love it. I'm excited for next episode.
Me too.
Ever since he came back from training camp, he's been more quiet. Love it.
Stuff's going on up there.
You good?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time.